Yeah, really enjoying it. Overall, being at the club is just an amazing feeling. So, should I keep? Sorry.
Keep going.
Sorry, I don't know what was going on. No, it's been great. Really enjoying it. Really enjoying my time at the club. Obviously, we didn't get off to the best start, unfortunately, on Saturday. But other than that, it's been really good.
Of course, the manager was quite critical of the players on Saturday. He singled you out as one of the players who had a positive performance and played well. What was it like hearing that?
Yeah, it was really good confidence, obviously, to get backing from your own manager. I think the overall feeling on Saturday was disappointment, obviously, because I want to come on a team that's winning and help the team win. So obviously to draw in the end, obviously it wasn't good enough, and we understand how critical it's been since then. Obviously with the media and the fans, obviously weren't happy, but that's expected because we need to win games, and we know it wasn't good enough.
Did you see a response from your teammates in training yesterday?
Yeah, I think since then the boys have reacted really well. Obviously training's been good, overall atmosphere at the club's been really good, but I think because there's so many games here, you just need to keep that up. Obviously there's a big game tomorrow night, we'll need to turn our focus towards that. So everyone's recovered really well, and I think we're just looking forward to the challenge tomorrow.
Just last one from me, you mentioned that big game, Champions League game at Ibrox tomorrow. What it means to you to play your part in that, and perhaps from the start to.
Yeah, obviously it'd be great. It's a huge fixture. I think we did really well to get past Panathinaikos, obviously, because that was a difficult tie. So I think it's a really good opportunity for us to go get through in the competition. So no, I'm really looking forward to it, and obviously if I can play my part, that'd be great.
Well, how are you finding that step up? No disrespect to Dundee, but it's another level coming to Rangers. You mentioned that scrutiny you get from fans and media. How are you finding that step up in the club?
Yeah, it's different. Obviously, like I was saying earlier, I think it's almost a different world through here than what I'm used to. Like obviously, every game's so much bigger, the pressure and everything. But I just take everything as it comes. To be honest, I don't get too involved in anything. I just keep myself out of it, and what happens happens. I just need to give my 100% and know I've done as best I can, and that's all I try and do.
When the manager is so sort of open and honest with his criticism post-match, is that a bit of a shock to the system for the players, or is it more understandable just given what was seen on the pitch on Saturday?
No, definitely. I think we all understand it was justified because we weren't good enough. The expectation here is to win every game, and we didn't do that. Obviously, I think Rangers haven't won the last 4 starting games of the season or something, which isn't good enough. Obviously, we need to try and improve that, and I think the expectation was we would win on Saturday within the group as well, and we didn't do that, and I think the performance wasn't good enough in general. So we understand the response from him, and obviously we just need to show that it's kind of motivated us to do better in future.
The players maybe have some honest conversations between themselves over post-match or maybe yesterday after training, just to discuss what maybe went wrong and where things could be fixed.
Look, I think it's still early stages. Obviously the manager's just come in, still implementing all those things, but I think as long as we do what he's wanting and try as hard as we can, I think we'll be fine. And obviously I think we've tried not to dwell on Saturday too much. We all know it wasn't good enough, but we can't go back and change that now. And I think the beauty of it here is you just have so many games, and like the game tomorrow just came around so quickly, so we all need to focus on that because it's a massive fixture.
Were you surprised, Lyall, that the manager made the comments they did after the first game of the season? Normally we hear that sort of thing a few weeks into the season.
I think, to be honest, it kind of just set standard. Obviously we know it wasn't acceptable, but it's just him reiterating that he wasn't happy, and we all knew it wasn't good enough. Obviously the fans' reaction after the game showed that, but we knew within the team style it wasn't good enough. So no, I think obviously the comments were fair. Everyone doesn't have an argument against them because we know it wasn't acceptable. So no, I think obviously it's fine. We can just need to get over it and move on to the next game.
I think it's this game tomorrow night for some of those guys that he's referring to perhaps prove him wrong.
Yeah, it's massive. Obviously, like I say, I think we got through a really tough game in Panathinaikos. Obviously both legs were difficult games, and you could also look at that as how we struggled on Saturday, but I think we've got a big enough squad that we should cope with that. So I think people just need to move on. I think obviously it's not the start we wanted, but it's a massive game and it's came around so quickly, so everyone just needs to work hard again and do as best as we can and hopefully get through this tie.
The manager praised you for basically showing energy and not when you come on. Is that almost kind of strange because you do that anyway, when you want to get praised for scoring, and that should be a prerequisite, shouldn't it?
Yeah, well, from me, obviously, from my point of view, that's just what I try and give as a football player. I try and give 100% no matter what's going on all the time. I'll always work the hardest as I can, so I think obviously that's just a given for me, but I think overall we just need to refer back to what we've done so far in pre-season and play good football and create chances, and I think we'll be totally fine. I just think we're off to a bad start, but we can recover quickly tomorrow.
Is your feeling just to kind of keep a level head, stay calm, like there's no panic at this stage of the season?
Yeah, definitely. I think it's so early in the season. Like you say, we're already through a big tie against Panathinaikos. Obviously, Motherwell again, we know it wasn't good enough, but we just need to put it behind us now and focus on tomorrow.
Do you quite like the fact that your signing here is almost kind of under the radar? I think there's been 9 new players. You're maybe the kind of most low profile of the all. Does that quite suit you? You can just go about your business and try and get into this team?
Yeah, definitely. Look, I wasn't going to be the massive signing that Rangers were bringing. I never expected that coming from a small club like Dundee, but I just know what I can bring, and hopefully I can implement that at Rangers and just do as well as possible for them.
Do you feel ready to start? Do you feel ready to start if you got the opportunity?
Yeah, definitely. You always need to feel ready. You always need to feel confident in your own abilities, and I've always said that I am. So if I happen to start, then I'd be delighted. But obviously, I think it's just all about, as a team, we need to get through, and that's all I'm looking to do.
How big a draw was something?
What happened on Saturday that there may well be opportunities for players to go in that didn't start on Saturday to go in tomorrow night. Does it feel like you've maybe got an opportunity tomorrow to go in and make an impact? Does it feel that way to you?
To be honest, I don't know. The manager keeps everything quite close to his chest, so I couldn't tell you if I'm playing or not. If I play, then great. I'll try and do my best and hopefully help the team win. But again, I don't know, so I can't answer that. Sorry.
Last couple of weeks.
How big a draw was the Champions League now you're deciding to come to this club? Nights like tomorrow night are was one of the big attractions for you?
Yeah, I think obviously I know Rangers are a massive club anyway. They play massive games, but it just came to be surprised to me is how quickly they come around. To be honest, this week ago we were playing our first pre-season game, and now we're straight into Champions League qualifiers. So it's big, but no, I'm just really enjoying the challenges and hoping to be able to contribute as much as possible.
You guys. Thanks everybody.
Thank you. Cheers.